Hello all, I am Disha Shukla and welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the PLMN interface. So, in telecommunication, a public land mobile network, that is a PLMN, is a combination of wireless communication services offered by a specific operator in a specific country. A PLMN typically consists of several cellular technologies like GSM, 2G, UMTS, 3G, LTE, 4G, offered by a single operator within a given country, often referred to as a cellular network. So, the definition of a set of GSM PLMN connection types provides the necessary input to identify the network capabilities of a GSM PLMN. Any GSM PLMN connection involves an association of functions to support the telecommunication services. And the three sets of functions that are required are, the first one being the connection means, that is including the transmission and switching. The second is control the functions and the protocols, that is including the signal flow or congestion flow and the routing functions. The third is operations and management functions, that is including the network management and maintenance function. So a public land mobile network, that is a PLMN, is any wireless communication system that is intended for use by the terrestrial subscribers in the vehicles. Such a system can stand alone, but often it is interconnected with a fixed system such as the PSTN, that is the public switched telephone network. The most familiar example of a PLMN is the end user with a cell phone. So, a PLMN, that is a public land mobile network, is any wireless communication system intended for use by the terrestrial subscribers in the vehicles or on the foot. Such a system can stand alone, but often it is interconnected with the fixed systems. The most familiar example is the cell phone. However, the mobile and the portable internet user is also becoming a common. The ideal PLMN provides mobile and portable users with a level of service comparable to that of the subscribers in a fixed network. This can be a special challenge in the regions where the terrain is irregular, where the base station sites are hard to find and maintain, and in the urban environments where there are numerous obstructions such as the buildings and the myriad sources of radio frequency radiations that can cause the noise and interference. Now, most systems today use digital technology rather than the older analog methods. So, this transition has resulted in the improved communication coverage and reliability. But as anyone who has regularly used a cellular telephone knows that perfection has yet to be achieved. A PLMN requires special security measures because a wireless system is inherently more susceptible to the eavesdropping and unauthorized user than a hand-wired system. Smart cards containing the user data, encryption, decryption, and biometric verification schemes can minimize this problem. So the PLMN provides different services like the bearer services, the teleservices, and the supplementary services. Now these services are something that we already saw in the GSM services that we have seen. So the bearer services is the services gives the subscriber the capacity required to transmit the appropriate signal between the certain access point. The teleservices are the services provided to the subscriber with the necessary capabilities including the terminal equipment functions to communicate with the other subscriber. And the supplementary services are the services that modify or supplement the basic telecommunication services and are offered together or in association with the basic telecommunication service. So this is how the PLMN is configured, that is each MSC is configured to the network and the leased line, and then further those data further that MSC has its own HLR, VLR, EIR, AUC, etc. and its own BSC, and further the BTS and the MS that we have. So concluding it here, the PLMN is the term used to describe all the mobile wireless network that uses earth-based stations rather than satellites. So PLMN is the mobile equipment of the PSTN. Such a system can stand alone, but often it is interconnected with a fixed system such as the public switched telephone network. And the most familiar example is a person with a cell phone. However, the mobile and the portable internet uses are also common here. So this is all about PLMN. Again, an important question. Kindly refer it. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. Until then, keep learning.